Joseph Downey with Esports News Network at the Pittsburgh Pokémon Regional here with Paul Chua. Paul, how is your event going so far?
It's pretty good. I used my Worlds team yesterday and I went 6-3, so it feels a little weird to not make day 2 because it's the first time I haven't made day 2 of a regional, but other than that, I'm still having a good time playing Pokemon.
Gotcha. Well, there's new regulations on the horizon and stuff, but to start on your team for the World Championship and this regional, how does that team run and why was it so solid that you could run it for so long?
So I made like a few changes from like the Worlds to here. So the set-wise is just exactly the same as the team that Chua used to win Worlds. The main reason why I decided to stick with it is just because I didn't really think there was going to be much meta progression. So I felt like if that team was still good back then, it should still be good around the time this event rolls around. So that was basically my main reasoning for sticking with the same team.
Gotcha. And so 6-3 is not a terrible record, but like you said, you are a day 2 player. So you mentioned that prediction part of it, meta prediction. What was it that you were running into that had your team struggling a little bit?
So the stream game that I played earlier against Chua, that was a little difficult because he had Iron Bundle and Arcanine. The Arcanine is always just going to threaten like basically most of my team when he just Icy wins with Iron Bundle. I don't really have a way to stop it, and I'm also like, his Pokemon is basically just always going to be faster if he hits the Icy Wind and Flare Blitz. I played in an Amorous Trick Room team with like a Rangaroo, and the Amorous, I learned that yesterday that an Amorous under Trick Room kind of just runs through the team because like I can't Rage Powder away Moonblast because it's Overcoat, and like the team already has 3 Pokemon weak to Fairy, so like I was already in a rough spot from there. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And speaking of that Enamorous, actually, do you think that there's been a lot of conversation? I'm not going to press you too hard on the whole accessibility of Pokemon thing. I just want to ask, people have been talking about that a lot. Do you think that there would be any differences to the meta if that accessibility were more open to Pokemon like that? Or do you think the standard is kind of the standard because it's good, not because it's reasonable?
Yeah, I mean, the standard is just going to be standard just because it's good. The Enamorous is like the one like rogue case, I think. Like, other than that, like for example, like Tornadus and stuff, like I feel like they're still going to be good. Like, it doesn't really matter about like how difficult they are to get. So,
yeah, I feel you. All right, so new regulation coming up soon. What are you expecting to see or hoping to see with new regulations from this point forward? Not just E, but beyond, when Pokemon Home opens up and we could see a larger roster.
I'm just hoping for, at this point, just a better way to handle Urshifu. I think that Pokemon's kind of strong right now. So either like if they ever get around to banning it or something, that'd be cool. But
oh wow, okay, ban entirely. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time and good luck for the rest of the season.